the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, aka NAPO, the running mate of the new Patriotic Party. I hit the ground running. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign no ashase gidi. Now, what is interesting is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia rally votes no from the north no. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh surprisingly one shall say wa Ashanti region kra wa shall say the central region. Now, what is interesting is and some Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh kra be running mate. Yeah, just say special assignment Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the man no during the period not all contested for flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party, and then they said Obe analyzes swing regions no in the with the delegates of the new Patriotic Party. In the regions are normally omuntai engineer back no mostly decide the elections because to Abamawa the likelihood say una be dibim very high and the central region one of those regions. A region na ultimi who say ultimi nkase central region the NDC dia and as a MPP dia. To Abamawa una be di inkunim coming elections per historical facts and historical records. Now, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh PA more central region who said the impact of a Juma dear or ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was shall say enya eso emfaso. Now who nipa oma pim omo train omo wavy Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh eseweni ense okache echire odo echire ahofama omo ema Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh no ko share the founder of Christo Asafo, the African star, the father of Honorable Adwa Sarfo, Sarfo Kantanka himself. Why Niema Bibri in Ghana, many inventions. Now, I'll say, Papa ne the onene special relationship or to say, ne Papa Prekope. But answer ye call in comedy call so between Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and the founder, the African star. Sarfo Kantanka yenko hwe edo a nkofo yima no ewo central region. Now after this now Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ne the African star himself, private doors, nyang kita odie di nkomobi, so, ema odie futu bi ma Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, yenko tie eno kakra, ye ba ni ede, ya twaso.
Ebi o bia, abanishi, ma be said them.
Na feel you better to go. She never man kasa.
Ya menu. Bo mi na ku fonu mi na o. Anya da bi o. Monte me ka mun bi se mun pusu nunu. Na monte lo kanka. Na mini African side. Ghana hadie. Baby be a minko from Kwanda. Intenya ha. And they are not a men's. Aha, like I said, when you there, I'm ranting one in Kitisia. Oh, and it's a woman. I want to see. And I boo on Pensua, the one here. And you know, so we be near. That's a okay, sir. Mammy, Namifela. Namifela. Nana Castle, we hear, we hear over. All of me, I can't say, Ebia, and then I say, Drammy Hop. Upon over. On Pensua.
One day a year.
What? More than Until me dear Penny open about last year. And in your hat, or mom for a year, or when you're not happy. Would you upon a mocha? I feel a winning one. Then you will be an army and say, I won't with you over dear pa. No more bar. And dear bar. If you ever can't hook about an army. Yes, you will. We say, and 79 will be a tippy. Until they see a walk or more somewhere. Aha. Second and come to the first. Hey, so Papa Cosama, I catch the mea. Okoto, ta. I never see my room. No pens have been trivia, so I am who are you?
I feel our cousin.
I feel some more. Auntie, tell me, and my new
Nti Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh show say quality relationships ebeboa na beboa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e dey breaki the 8 e dey bold solutions by bold leaders ebebre Ghana for ne enko miracles aboaje was special exercise bi a oye or expose the 13 lies of former President John Dramani Mahama. It was a former President John Dramani Mahama press conference or young coffee break as a free SHS, then intro no old channel. Or say, and near backon, a dumiensa, intro dumiensa, and a former President John Dramani Mahama, a kind by na ye akosi free SHS. So because I know the policy, I did a move to pan a womb. But miracles aboaje say ebi wo mu a said den odi nchirikire mu ba yenkotie miracles aboaje ni nsem odi tudwa efa the 13 lies of former President John Dramani Mahama during the media encounter na wotria
Penny dada John Dramani Mahama ehwe Ghana fo nyina anim ehwe camera mu etena media fo nyina anim ka che say ono na ban and the national health insurance buy or no and the ma Ghana your health insurance here we a national health insurance man pending that John Dramani Mahama to me be na no e kasa on the next chapter yin diatem yin kasentia Penny yin kasa kasentwi de bi asem no da no ene ye de to ye behwem na ye bisa se anya bia asem no ka che media for no e ye nokre ana ye nokre Mr. Mombo video ne ma metiawa na embra issues na so dia omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama ekache media for no enie.
Even the NHIS, NDC started a pilot in Damango and Nkranza for the NHIS. Implementation started in President Kufuor's time. But what President Kufuor introduced was a mutual health insurance scheme. And so your card, your NHIS card, allowed you to access health services only in the district in which you were registered. Today's National Health Insurance Scheme was introduced by Professor Mills. He changed it from a mutual district insurance scheme to a national health insurance scheme so that your card could access health care anywhere in Ghana you go.
Enti se ene utifie na utse former President Mahama so ono na ban ene ma Ghana health insurance national we mbehye wo and the normal circumstance we nkran ya asamanka ye be chechim ko bi eti wo Ghana ha bi anim se omampani dada President Kufuor ni MPP aban ene the national health insurance buy baby so for Mr. Mu after the year 2003 I share national health insurance ase e wo my way mu no na ye nuanum bia dey omba beto aba in 2024 ne bi nkro ho afi ne eba be omedi 2 years e bi nkro afi ne omedi 3 years e bi nkro ho na ye wo mo ye nti wan hwe a no ohwe omampenda John Dramani Mahama program yi bi nti wagie di se ampa NDC aban ene ma national health insurance ye national And that is why we have to explain. That's why I keep saying, say, Gen Z for intia na mebreo. Gen Z for intia. Say, yeah, Gen Z for now, and can some in idea. Omo maka ni obi anim. But Gen Z for inti, esi e chechire mu. Na omo so omo nya abakosem no omo tibi. Na de ma Gen Z for nkomo na ye de ne say, omo no, wo chacha asem no mu wi a, omo nyina ekura efidie bi. Omo atumi kwohwe, e twe se de awoka no, e no kra na ye no kra. But esa wo twe omo adwe koso na emo mani ye den. Edi ekire. Ansa na meba omampeni that dance mo kan ne no kra ewom ne no kra enim kra no. You see, there's a certain contradiction bi. 5 years as we now, or buy no one san bekasa, de no kasa tia no, or no one no side ye day, or the buyer. Answer na meko ha no. Let's establish the fact. NDC never introduced NHIS, and they never made NHIS national. Omampeni dada John Ajekum Kufuor in the national health insurance about my way mu. Ono ne etete national health insurance bedum pempeso a edui. NDC for ba be mu no. Omo amfa ade sronku bia mbeka national health insurance on except the legal framework Omampeni Kufuor shase a when we 2009 ofia be mu. That is all. NDC added nothing new to the national health insurance that was in existence before they came to power. That's a must say NDC na the national health insurance buyer. Yembisa Omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama 2016 say why na the national health insurance about my way mu. Mr. Mo mumbisa Omampeni dada John Dramani Mahama parliament mame no kasa 2016 yentie do kan say why na the national health insurance buyer muntie no.
President Kufuor continued the economic adjustment program and under HIPIC initiative achieved significant debt reduction, implementing new social intervention programs such as NHIS and the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. He passed these on to President Professor John Ivansata Mills. Initiative achieved
John Dramani Mahama one original parliament 2016. Why wouldn't want some na mebo you? We put the mambo audio no waka say my doctor wo video. In fact, Gen Z's, on YouTube, you can go and check, watch for yourself. You can watch the entire 2016 State of the Nation's address. Or say, Omampeni President Kufuor at the social intervention policies bit to say livelihood empowerment program. And the implementation of the national health insurance, ebaye. And he passed it on to Professor Mills. How can you say that Professor Mills and the NDC are the ones who made the health insurance national, when you yourself had already told Parliament in 2016 that the national health insurance was implemented by President Kufuor? How? How? What kind of contradiction is this? How is one person able to treat a whole country like this? Unkwao. O pesa wode nada ekata on my money nyinani. Mesiamo, mo say mbod your catch media for nansi ya no play it again. Obo wie pe member ha bi obo wie a signboard your car 2016 near contradiction no. But media engagement video ni biom.
NDC started a pilot in Damango and Nkranza for the NHIS. Implementation started in President Kufuor's time. But what President Kufuor introduced was a mutual health insurance scheme. And so your card, your NHIS card, allowed you to access health services only in the district in which you were registered. Today's national health insurance scheme was introduced by Professor Mills. He changed it from a mutual district insurance scheme to a national health insurance scheme so that your card could access health care anywhere in Ghana you go. President Kufuor continued the economic adjustment program and under HIPIC initiative achieved significant debt reduction, implementing new social intervention programs such as NHIS and the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program. He passed these on to President Professor John Ivansata Mills.
At this point, what see videos we know? Mr. Mo, mami 1 hour pe na to boase. Yentie Nsem-Pii ni encheche mu ye. Omampeni John Dramani Mahama edika catch Ghana man nyina in the year 2016 when Parliament say Omampeni Kufuor implemented national health insurance scheme and passed it on to Nabai. 2024 ɔmampanin Kufuor da so wɔ hɔ mpanimfoɔ ɛyɛ nyinaa ebi nkɔ parliament ɔmo da so wɔ hɔ ɔsɛn abɛka kyerɛn sɛ what ɔmampanin Kufuor did was not national health insurance, it was district mutual health insurance scheme. Na NDC aban na ɛbɛma ne yɛ national what we have today ansa na mɛka saka no it's a lie, it's an outright lie. Ɛyɛ ntorɔ deɛ ɔka no yɛ nkontompo. Ɔmampanin Kufuor health insurance yɛ ɛwɔ ne ne yi in its current form ne nature pɛpɛɛpɛ ɔna ɔde baeɛ. NDC ɔmanfa biribiara amba ɔmanfa biribiara nso anka ho ɔsan so kan sɛ ɔmo baeɛ no ɔmo pilotee district mutual health insurance scheme ɛwɔ Damongo ɛne Nkranza. That is what he said. In fact ɔse saa pilot no kora no it was way before ɔmampanin Kufuor nti NDC first under Rawlings according to him ɔmo implemented district mutual health insurance scheme ɛwɔ Nkranza ɛne Damongo ɛna ɔmampanin Kufuor bɛ converted into district whatever ɛna ɔmo nso bɛyɛ ne national ɛno nso yɛ ntorɔ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ketewa sei kora anim me asɛm a me ne nyina so no me nka ho asɛm menya ka sɛ otwa ntorɔ follow me on this journey na me improving kyerɛw sɛ when di nokorɛ baako sei ama nsɛntwerɛfoɔ no I district mutual health insurance schemes a na ɛwɔ hɔ ansa na aban ɔmampanin Kufuor ɛba bɛyɛ yɛfɛ ne sɛ health insurance na yɛkura ne sisi ano. In fact between 1992 to 1995 na the only way ɛwɔ in existence ɛyɛ deɛ yɛfɛ no community health insurance schemes na ɛno no ɛnyɛ even aban na introduce yɛ ɛyɛ pure private health insurance schemes, private entities ɛna ɛform a community health insurance scheme sɛ yɛmfa mboa communities no nti na ebi wɔ hɔ ɔkwawuman nkɔkɔ West Gonja Damongo deɛ na ɔka ho asɛm no Nkranza District Hospital Mutual Health Insurance Scheme were all formed by Catholic Church. In fact Damongo ne Nkranza deɛ no kra deɛ international partners ebe support your mom set it up. For the record, Nkranza Community Health Insurance Scheme, did you know? Any Damongo Community Health Insurance Scheme, and ya buying and yes, our health insurance schemes, no. A Catholic Church, any community, no, and our yes, our health insurance scheme, no. It had nothing to do with government. Government had no hand in it. Mr. Mo, all my Gen Zs watching this evening, foul phone, nako Google, nabo Nkranza District Mutual Health Insurance, nafa USAID kaho. Ebema everything you need on the Nkranza scheme now on Mampanin Dada John Dramani Mahama kan ho asem no. Ubehu a lot of links. Wo de me ha ho. The first link ebeba no, an external evaluation of the Nkranza Community Finance Scheme. Be our first link no. Ubia ebema report we. Technical report number 50. An external evaluation of Nkranza Community Financing Health Insurance Scheme Ghana, March 2000. Prepared by Chris Atim, PhD, Magweni Stock, MA consultant. We know United States aid institution and a commission say evaluation report. Listen to the background to the Nkranza Community Health Insurance Scheme. Scheme na Mampanin Dada John Dramani Mahama say a buying pilot you know. Listen, following the introduction of the cash and carry systems in Ghana's health sector in the late 1980s, many patients began to have difficulty with paying for their health care. As a result, many did not go to the hospital until it was too late or their illness had advanced to a more complicated phase. Others who were admitted and treated subsequently absconded without paying for their treatment. Many individuals quite simply could not afford to pay for their care. The population therefore had reduced access to hospital services, and in turn, this had negative impact on the financial performance of hospitals, such as St. Teresa's Hospital in Nkranza. The idea of starting a health insurance scheme was raised at a meeting of Catholic Church Hospital administrators in Sunyane in 1989. The idea itself was inspired by the example of Bwamanda Hospital Health Insurance Scheme in the former Zaire. Approvals for the pilot project in St. Teresa's Hospital and Nkranza were obtained in 1990-1991 under the leadership of Dr. Eneke Bosman, the then administrator of the District Medical Officer of Health in charge of Nkranza. The Nkranza Community Financing Health Insurance Scheme was launched formally in 1992 with a funding pledge from MEMISA, a Dutch Christian non-governmental organization, which promised to meet any expenditure shortfalls run by the scheme in its first 3 years of operation. This is the background of Nkranza Community Health Insurance Scheme. It is Nsem-Pii be catcher will say, or no, not buying and the Kofa Nkranza Community Health Care Scheme by as a pilot. It's a lie, it's an outright lie. No Caribbean with control. Organizational chart of the Nkranza Community Health Financing Scheme in the Bishop of Sunyani in that top. Sunyani Bishop, Catholic Church Bishop in that top. And a district health office, you know, Ebua Omo to administer the scheme. There's an executive